It's already happening. Shiba Inu coin has done it. Well everyone, it's been a crazy couple of weeks for people who follow SHIB. With the announcement of the SHIB metaverse fueling everyone's enthusiasm, a stable price and burns everywhere, things are looking good for the canine currency. You could say that everything that we want is already happening, and that now it's simply a matter of waiting for the results to come, which they will in the next few weeks or months of 2022. The year that everyone is watching to see how cryptocurrency will develop. So what's new with SHIB? How are the burn projects going, and what does this all mean for the price of Shiba Inu over the next few months? As usual, I'll answer these questions and address a variety of others, so make sure you watch all the way to the very end of this video to get as much knowledge as possible. Also, make sure to subscribe to this channel and ring that bell for notifications. That way you'll never miss out on any exciting crypto news or any other useful information. Of course, I gotta remind you, I'm not a professional financial advisor and that you should always be cautious with your own money. But with that out of the way, and I'm assumed you're all finished subscribing, I think it's safe to start. When we look at the price of SHIB over the last week, we can see that it's still hovering around the mid-20 millions of a dollar. It's been a bumpy couple of months, but the fact that the price hasn't moved much more than a few hundred millions in the previous couple of weeks is a sure hint that the usually bullish whales are waiting for some sign to come and give them an indication of what to do next. Of course, a lot of whales are holding on to their SHIB, which is wise because this is a great moment to just hold on, safe in the knowledge that nothing major is going to happen to cause the price to drop again anytime soon. There's a lot to be optimistic about with all of the positive steps that the team is taking and the projects we're getting closer to every day. And there is also a lot of partners who are assisting people with their SHIB spending. The recent announcement of SHIB the Metaverse has got people excited though, and we should see a massive upswing in the next few weeks. If you're holding some SHIB right now, or even if you're just considering it, now is probably the best time in a long time to grab a couple million SHIB and then, well, just wait. Now in the case that you've been living under a rock, over the last few months, an increasing number of companies have introduced SHIB to their platforms. Big names like Gemini, Kraken, and BitPay, as well as the usual suspects like Binance and Coinbase are all among them. A few non-English services, such as Taiwan's BitOX and Spain's Bit2Me, have also incorporated the Poochie Penny. Now the most highly anticipated company that hasn't done so yet has to be Robinhood, as it's the most prestigious of the financial service platforms to include cryptocurrencies into their program. You see, back in December, there was actually a leak, purportedly from a representative of the Robinhood executive suite, saying that the platform's upper echelon was ecstatic about all the potential listing of SHIB. And I'm sure you may have heard, but a petition with hundreds of thousands of signatures have already been circulated, encouraging Robinhood to invite SHIB to their platform. Also, according to the leaker, the doggy dollar could not be listed on Robinhood during 2021 because they were focused on their Robinhood wallet. In January 2022, Robinhood made an announcement, saying that we're excited to announce that the next phase of our wallets program, the beta program, is officially live. Starting today, we'll begin rolling out crypto wallets to 1,000 customers from the top of the wallet's waitlist, subject to owning an external wallet for testing and some safety checks. Now before the wallet can launch, hopefully on schedule, it must be tested and refined. However, the leaker noted that a Shiba Inu listing in the first quarter of 2022 had a lot of promise, and given that it's now April, they really should hurry up and make it happen if they are serious. There are, of course, other elements and stories that could be regarded as beneficial to Shiba Inu coin. The canine currency was recognized as an authentic payment option on Newegg, a company selling PC parts and other technology. This was because of Shiba Inu being listed on BitPay. Since then, a plethora of other companies have declared on Twitter that they're planning to add SHIB support, or they've already done so. SHIB has been introduced to firms such as Mover in the United States and CoinJar in Australia that give crypto solutions for credit cards. Now that means that Shiba Inu now has a wide range of real-world applications, because now it can be used to pay for pretty much anything since you can now load it onto a credit card. Now so far, everything I've mentioned has been very significant, but those people who have found new uses for SHIB, or more importantly, ways to destroy tokens and permanently remove them from circulation, have made the most significant contributions. Now you may be wondering why anyone would want to torch tokens, but the answer is actually very simple. The first thing you should know about economics is that supply and demand must be just right for the product to be profitable. Shiba Inu now has an insanely high 500 trillion tokens in circulation, implying that the price is not going to rise because of high demand. If you do the math, 500 trillion is enough for every man, woman, and child on Earth to have about roughly 60,000 SHIB. If you take a moment to think about it, this is actually quite a significant problem. It basically makes it seem that if the price reached $1, the whole economy of the whole planet would implode on the face of Shiba Inu's vast market value. Obviously, that's an impossible scenario, but that doesn't change the fact that SHIB sorely needs to trim a few trillion tokens. A burn of about 400 trillion would be tremendously beneficial in terms of price growth. Whales, do you hear me? Now, obviously, asking someone to literally burn their own money isn't easy. And if you attempted to do it, you'll probably get laughed at, if not worse. People aren't keen to destroying their hard-earned cash for no reason at all. Making something people would want to buy and then burn their money is a much better idea, which is exactly what Bigger Entertainment, the world's first crypto record label, was doing. At the end of 2021 and for the first few months of 2022, Bigger, directed by CEO Stephen Cooper, who, by the way, is a dedicated SHIB Army member, were hosting internet streaming events with excellent music and entertainment. A ticket was cheap and payable in SHIB, which was then sent to a burn wallet live online. Now, this strategy paid off handsomely, with the firm able to burn hundreds of millions of tokens. That is until it became clear that Bigger was suffering from reputation problems due to its heavy emphasis on burning SHIB. And for that reason, Cooper decided to stop hosting burn parties and come back with another idea. Well, I hope he does soon, because we still need a lot of tokens eliminated. You see, Bigger's burn parties were a great way to burn tokens and give people something for them. And this appears to be why Shiba Inu's price has been stable recently. The Oshiverse game, which is being developed by Playside Games with the support of ex-Activision Technology VP Mr. William Volk, has also designed a line of 10,000 unique digital pixel art NFTs, known as Shiboshis, that may be both used within and outside of the game. Now, the tokens sold out in just 35 minutes, but the owners who were able to get their hands on one will be given the opportunity to name their Shiboshis for $100 worth of SHIB that will then get burned. Now, because this is about 3 million tokens, and the naming feature has become incredibly popular, this has resulted in the burning of millions upon millions of extra tokens. It's easy to lose track of how many SHIB tokens have actually been burned when there are so many. But happily, SHIBburn.com has us covered. They've been keeping track for us. And you can actually go check out their website or even just follow them on Twitter to see how many tokens have been burned in the last hour, which is usually in the millions. Of course, there's still more work to be done in order for the price to climb quickly. SHIB the Metaverse, a project that will let people buy digital land, will be available later this year. The announcement was recent, but a lot of information has already been revealed, and if you're a leash holder, you'll have first access to the lands that will be available, so don't miss out. Finally, any cryptocurrency must possess one feature in order to be important. In the crypto world, there's an application for it, and they've come up with a terrific one. The Shibarium, as it's been dubbed, appears to be on track to do what Ethereum 2.0 aspires to do, although this could happen before Ethereum 2.0 is released. Shibarium will become the most cost-effective and convenient way to buy and trade cryptocurrencies if this happens, and will drastically boost the price of SHIB when it launches, so keep an eye out for it. Now, with video game concepts that burn currency, new blockchains, fan projects, multiple new partners listing SHIB, and enterprises that let you pay with SHIB, you have a lot to look forward to in terms of the 1 cent dream. If enough tokens are burned in this scenario, and more places accept it as a means of payment, the price will definitely increase. Will this year's valuation be 1 cent? Well, that's a tough one to predict, but it does appear that the price will hit a new all-time high whenever these endeavors begin to hit. So, would you be willing to lend a hand in the burning of additional tokens? Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel with notifications switched on so you never miss out on any important news or gossip I might have for you. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.